Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and today's 17 of my 25 DIYs of Christmas series. Today I'll be showing you 3 new holiday Christmas nail art ideas, so let's get straight into it. So the first design we're going to be doing is this festive red gradient or ombre look. So I'm starting off with a white base that's completely dry. I'm then coming in with some liquid latex and going to paint that around my cuticles to protect the skin and help in the cleanup process. I'm then grabbing a makeup sponge and going to paint on a strip of red nail polish covering about half of the sponge. I'm then going to come in with some white and paint that on the other half of the sponge and overlap the two colours in the centre. So I'm then just dabbing that down onto my nail to transfer the colours over. And just blending it out. Then repeating this for the rest of my nails. Once I'm happy with how the ombre looks, I'm coming in with some tweezers and just carefully peeling off the liquid latex. As you can see, this saves a heap of time in the cleanup process, so I'm just coming in with some acetone and a cleanup brush and removing any excess traces of polish from around my cuticles. And then finishing it all off with a top coat. The next design we're going to do is also a gradient design. It's these festive red and green ombre tips. So again, starting off with a plain white base, I'm then grabbing some band-aids, and I like to use these small circular ones. And making sure my base is completely dry, I'm placing the band-aid down onto my nail, leaving about a ½ centimetre gap at the tip of my nail for the French tip. I'm then grabbing a makeup sponge again, and this time going to paint a strip of red polish vertically down one side of the sponge. I'm then painting a white strip down the centre of the sponge, and then a green strip of polish down the other side of the sponge, and making sure these colours overlap a bit. I'm then dabbing this down onto my nail so the colours transfer over vertically, and we have a red to green gradient happening from left to right on the tip of my nail. I like to use a white polish in between for gradients if I'm using two colours that clash, like red and green, because otherwise it just creates this awful colour in the middle, and so this way the transition between the colours is a lot smoother. Anyway, once I'm happy with how that's blended out, I'm gently going to peel back the band-aid to reveal a crisp line for our French tip. I'm then coming in with a cleanup brush and some acetone and just removing that excess polish from around my cuticles. And of course, finishing it all off with the top coat. The last design we're going to do is Santa and his reindeer. So starting with Santa, I'm starting with just a base coat on, and I'm then coming in with a fine nail art brush and some red polish and filling in the top third of my nail. I'm then coming in with a large dotting tool and some white polish and dotting on a row of large white spots for the rim of his hat. I'm then leaving a gap in the centre of the nail and doing another row of large white dots further down the nail for Santa's beard. And then just filling in the bottom half of the nail with white polish. I'm then coming back in with the large dotting tool and some black polish this time, and adding 2 dots in the blank space for Santa's eyes, and lastly a little pink dot for his nose. Moving on to the reindeer now, I'm starting off with a white base, and I'm just coming in with this light brown shade and painting a semicircle at the tip of the nail. I'm then going to add a second coat of that so it's completely opaque. I'm then coming in with a darker shade of brown and a striper brush and just going to add some antlers for our reindeer, so just 2 thin lines coming out the top of the head and then adding some little branches off those. I'm then coming in with a large dotting tool and some white polish and just dotting on 2 large eyes for our reindeer, and then of course a red nose. And I'm then coming in with a smaller dotting tool and some black polish and just dotting on 2 small black pupils for our reindeer's eyes. And I'm going to make this reindeer Rudolph, so I'm just coming in with some red glitter and adding that on top of the red dot as Rudolph's bright nose. I'm then finishing it all off with a top coat to seal in the designs and make it last longer. So there we have it, 3 cute and easy Christmas nail designs. I have a bunch of other holiday nail art already on my channel, so I'll leave a link to the playlist down below if you want to go check it out. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it and subscribe to my channel. You can also hit the bell if you want to get notified of when I upload. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!